Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a special treat today for 52 Ferro fires. I've been busy, you know that, and I've also talked about a buddy of mine, Jonathan Burton, or the Bearded Burton, on YouTube. He's a great friend of mine, and just because life's been so hectic, and honestly, I just like to see how he'd handle it. I asked him if he'd do a stand-in for me. Now, I've already seen it, and you're in for a treat. Quite frankly, I think he did a better job with this one than I would have. He outlines it great, and his tests that he runs through are superb in my mind. He proves his point excellently. So without getting too long with the intro, guys, I'd like to meet Jonathan Burton.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Jonathan Burton, and I was given an opportunity by Joe Mobley to do a 52 Ferro rod fire video. He didn't need anybody to fill in. He just asked me if I'd want to do it and thought it'd be cool to kind of get a different perspective on it. So I jumped on it, was like, heck yeah, you know, let's rock, I'll do it, and I'll give it my best shot today. I'm going to be using Goldenrod. Where I am here in Texas, about 2.5, 3 weeks ago is when it finally started dying off and drying out real nice. I've never used it before as a fire starter with a ferro rod, but that's part of the fun of this, so it's going to be just as new for me as what it is for you. Again, my name's Jonathan. My YouTube name is the Bearded Burton, and thank you, Joe, Ferro Woodcraft, for allowing me to do this and kind of fill in and give it my shot. So let me get the camera readjusted and we'll give this a whirl. Thanks. All right, so we've got our Goldenrod right here. The fire pit is right here in front of me. So I've got some that I collected not too long ago. And then this stuff's a little bit fresher because I kind of got nervous that I wasn't going to have enough. So we actually have a little bit of green still in that bag, so we'll try to use this the best that we can. But goldenrod's actually a really multi-use plant. There's a lot of medicinal properties to it, and steeping it and all that. There's plenty of people that have already done stuff on that, but I've heard that you can use it for fire material. So what I think I'll do is I've got a couple of stalks here. I'll take off all the smaller ones like this, and then maybe use the bigger ones, these bigger pieces here, towards the end. So let's just see if we can strip these off. Yeah, these are a lot more dead than the stuff I had in the bag. You can tell that there's something to it because it's really, as far as, you know, medicinal stuff, a lot of medicinals that I've kind of found have a good smell to them. Now that's not verbatim, don't take that to word, but you know, like goldenrod, it smells pretty pleasant to me. So you can definitely smell it. So I guess what I'll do is just kind of rough this up the best I can, and we'll see if we can get it. Hey, watch out, watch out, get. Break off some of these bigger stalks here. It almost looks like a super fine flash tinder, if you ask me. So I don't know how well that's gonna work. Maybe take a few of these. Oh no, that might have messed it up. I'm just gathering this on my haversack. And then anytime I use a ferro rod, because I can't do the technique that Joe does yet, where he just puts it at the end and flicks it. He was telling me that a lot of that is because the ferro rod I use is softer than the one he uses. But anytime that I'm going to do a ferro rod, I kind of build it up and cup it, my tinder, like this, and shoot it into there. And I put a little bit down below. And what's I've already noticed about this Goldenrod is it sticks together really well. So it that could kind of help. But let's just see what we got here. Push a little bit of this in the middle. There we go. Nope. It embers up and then it dies out. Oh, see, I thought that was going to be it. Nope. No. See? It's strange. That one had a little cherry going on it. Oh, wind. Alright. So far, it's not ideal, but you got to keep trying, because what if this is all you had? It just smolders. And I'm wondering if me putting the greener stuff on there was a mistake. You know? I don't know. Alright, well, as much as I'd hate to do this, I think I'm just going to count this as a fail. But out of my curiosity, and I know I don't have the best ferro rod techniques, and you know, my striking getting as good as others. Joe's is really, really good, but I'm curious to see what a lighter would do. See, it's just smoldering. But an ember, it just goes out. Even on direct flame. It just smolders. Yeah, it's just got to keep doing that. See? There's so much magnesium in there from me shaving it and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes a really good coil extender, you know. Here's some of the stalks that yeah, it's just gonna smoke and smoke. So go ahead and put this out. Well, it sucks that I couldn't get it. We learned a lesson that Goldenrod makes really good coil extender, but as far as getting a flame out of it, it's pretty tough. I know, like I said, my my ferro rod techniques weren't the best, and you know, I probably missed a lot of chances. But I don't know. I mean, at that point, should you just stop and go get something you know is going to work? Like, I see a cedar tree right over here I could use. You know, there's all kinds of dead grasses here. So you live and learn, you know. That's a lesson for me. I will say, though, that if you happen to have some dead goldenrod, you can definitely take some of the flowers that have dried up, and not the stalks, but the flower part of it, crumple it up and put it in the center of a bird's nest. And especially for like a bow drill or something, it just holds a coal forever. You saw that it just was smoking and smoking and smoking. And if you had something surrounding it that would go up into flame, like cedar bark or cottonwood or any of that, poplar, you know, it would probably work a lot better. So I gave it a shot. You know, I wasn't a success, but this is a lesson for others. So thanks for giving me your time. And Joe, thank you for letting me fill in and give this a shot. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope that I can help out again, and maybe next time I'll pick something that, you know, will work. You've seen like you've had success on most of yours, so, but it's a lesson. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks.